Everybody either tells you real estate is how the rich stay rich, or that it's a scam that leaves you broke, holding a bad house. Both camps are selling you something. So let's do the boring thing and look at what is actually true. Is real estate a good investment? The honest answer is, it depends which kind and whether you know what you are doing. But first, a quick word on who is talking. My name is Ahyor. I am not a real estate guru, and I will not pretend to be one. My actual job is information technology project management consulting. I got into this the same way you probably are right now. I went looking for straight answers and found the information scattered everywhere, with so-called gurus charging tens of thousands of dollars for what should be public. That never sat right with me. So I put together the honest version, sourced and open to anyone curious enough to look. That is the whole reason this academy exists. Here is my promise. I will start wide, every way people invest in real estate, then narrow to the corner I know best. The boring, low capital end. Tax liens, deeds, and foreclosures. One quick note before we start. This is educational, not financial advice. Real estate makes money 4 ways at once, and most people only see the first one. 1. Appreciation. The value drifts up over time. Slowly, not guaranteed, but over long stretches, real assets tend to rise with inflation. 2. Cash flow. If you rent it out, tenants pay you every month after expenses, and we will always be honest about expenses. 3. And this is the one that changes everything. Leverage. You control a big asset with a small slice of your own money. Here is what that means in real numbers. Say a property costs $200,000. You put down $40,000 and the bank lends you the rest. If that property rises just 5%, that is $10,000 of gain. But you only put in $40,000. So your real return is 25%, not 5%. That is leverage. And almost nothing else a regular person can buy works like it. 4. Tax treatment. Depreciation and deductions. The tax code wrote for property owners on purpose. Stack all 4, and you see why real estate built more everyday wealth than almost anything. That is the real case. Now let me ruin it, because here is what the gurus skip. It is not passive. A rental is a small business. Tenants call at midnight, roofs leak. Passive income is a fantasy people sell you. It is illiquid. You can sell a stock in 3 seconds. Selling a house takes months and costs thousands in fees. Your money is stuck in there. The risk is real. Leverage cuts both ways. The same borrowing that magnifies your gains magnifies your losses. And most people who lose money in real estate lose it to poor due diligence, not a market crash. Picture someone who buys a house at auction without checking for a second mortgage, or a code violation, or back taxes they never knew about. The property was never the problem. The homework they skipped was. And it is not one thing. Flipping a house and buying a tax lien are both real estate, the way a motorcycle and a cargo ship are both vehicles. So, how does it stack up? Against stocks, stocks win on simplicity and liquidity. You click a button and own a slice of 500 companies. Real estate wins on leverage and control. You can force value into a property. You cannot renovate Apple. Against starting a business can outrun real estate on pure upside. But most businesses fail and demand everything you have. Real estate is slower, more forgiving, more boring, and boring is underrated. The honest takeaway is, real estate is not automatically better. It is better if you use the leverage responsibly, do the homework, and pick a lane that matches your money and your time. Everything I claim in this series, I try to back with real numbers, on a public dataset on the site. So you are never just taking my word for it. Let me make all of this real and show you why I am not just talking. Here is a live look at the data behind the site. Take the boring corner I keep mentioning, tax liens. This is Arizona, up to 16% a year, set by state statute, with a 3-year window for the owner to pay you back. I did not make that number up. It is written into the law and cited right there on the page. We track this for every one of the 51 states and territories. The rate, the redemption window, and the exact statute it comes from. That is the difference between this and a guru's pitch. You never have to take my word for it. You can check every single claim yourself. So here is your one action for today. Do not buy anything. Just answer one question. Are you investing for cash flow, for appreciation, or because you want control? Write it down. That single answer decides your whole path, and it is the reason we will eventually land on liens and deeds instead of chasing overpriced rentals. Next lesson. I put the entire map on one screen. Every single way to invest in real estate, active and passive, owning and lending. Once you see the whole board, you will know exactly where tax liens and deeds fit and why we start there. That is lesson 2, the full map. Do not skip it. This has been the TaxLienSimple Academy. My name is Ayo. No hype, just the receipts.